push-ups for imaginary problems. We need to talk about why your mind treats today's peace like it's a limited time offer. Your brain has this fascinating little habit. It acts like a security guard who thinks every shadow is a burglar. Our minds evolved to keep us alive, not to keep us happy. That alarm system, that constant scanning for danger, it worked great when we had to avoid lions, but now it's scanning for LinkedIn notifications and unanswered texts. Meanwhile, actual tigers remain noticeably absent from our daily commutes. Think about it. We'll spend 10 hours worrying about a 10-minute conversation. We'll mentally rehearse disasters that would make Hollywood directors jealous. Your worst-case scenarios don't even ask for permission. They just move in rent-free and start redecorating your mental space. Here's the truth bomb. Anxiety is just time travel with poor Wi-Fi connection. You're trying to live tomorrow's problems with yesterday's fears while missing today's life. And the signal? Terrible. Your mind's trying to stream future scenarios on a buffering connection. Notice how right now, in this exact moment, you're probably fine. Your bills aren't attacking. Your deadlines aren't physically present. Yet somewhere in your mind, there's a tiny CEO holding emergency board meetings about stuff that might happen. This isn't about never being concerned about anything. It's about choosing what deserves your mental energy. When you stop feeding the worry machine, you discover something remarkable. Life doesn't fall apart without your constant vigilance. It actually flows better. Chapter 1. The Day-Tight Compartment. Living in today. Living in day-tight compartments is like having an emergency exit for your mind. It's the difference between drowning in tomorrow's ocean and swimming in today's perfectly manageable puddle. Your mental submarine can handle pressure when you seal the watertight doors correctly. Here's what Dale Carnegie figured out. Your mind is like a submarine with watertight doors. When you seal off yesterday and tomorrow, you create perfect mental buoyancy for handling today. The beauty is, today always comes in bite-sized pieces. You never face life. You only face moments. We're terrible at predicting the future, but excellent at ruining today with those predictions. It's like trying to cook dinner while simultaneously planning next month's meals. You'll burn everything, learn nothing, and probably order takeout. Mental multitasking across time zones doesn't work. Your future self isn't sitting in tomorrow reading your current worries and wishing you'd worried harder. They're probably reading them like old diary entries and laughing at Comic Sans font decisions. Really? I worried about that for 6 weeks? Becomes your future mantra. Right now, this moment is all that exists physically. Your tomorrow anxiety is mental time travel. Your yesterday regrets are mental archaeology. But this breath, this heartbeat, this is your actual reality, and it's surprisingly manageable. When you seal today's compartment, something incredible happens. Your problem-solving ability skyrockets because your full mental bandwidth focuses on actual current challenges. It's like switching from trying to text while driving to actually watching the road. Survival rates improve dramatically. Chapter 2. Control Central. The focus matrix. Stop trying to control things that don't care about your control. It's like trying to change the weather by yelling at clouds. All you're doing is annoying the birds and exhausting your vocal cords. The universe remains unimpressed by your control attempts. Imagine a simple mental grid. On one side, things you can control. On the other, everything else. Your thoughts, actions, responses. That's your kingdom. Other people's opinion. Past events, tomorrow's weather. Strictly visitors only. No permanent residency allowed in your mental space. We spend 90% of our mental energy trying to control the 10% we can't influence. Meanwhile, the actual things we control, like our response to stress, get about as much attention as the terms and conditions we never read. But at least T&Cs don't impact our daily happiness. Here's the matrix truth. Your ex's new profile picture? Out of control. Your reaction to seeing it? Total control. Your brain treats both equally important until you draw this line. Social media becomes a control matrix masterclass daily. Right now, notice how many worries involve controlling what you can't. Traffic, other people's feelings, past decisions. It's like trying to steer a parked car while the actual car keeps moving without you. Your hands are busy, but nothing's happening. When you align your energy with actual control, extraordinary peace emerges. Your mental load drops by 80% instantly. It's like finally using the right key for the lock. Everything just opens. The resistance disappears because you're working with reality, not against it. Chapter 3. Time travel trouble. Future worries versus present peace. Your brain's trying to solve tomorrow's puzzles with yesterday's tool while standing firmly in the quicksand of the present. No wonder everything feels unsteady. Mental time travel creates motion sickness without the actual motion or the benefit of seeing cool places. Anxiety loves temporal confusion. It convinces you that mentally living in the future somehow prepares you for it. But here's the truth. Every future moment becomes a present moment, and you'll either handle it then or handle it then. The preview doesn't change the show, it just spoils the surprise. We rehearse conversations like actors for a play that might get canceled. We practice scenarios for jobs we might not get. Meanwhile, actual present moments slip by like missed exits on a highway, and we wonder where the time went. GPS can't track where attention wandered. Future you isn't sitting around appreciating how much past you worried. They're probably busy dealing with completely different problems you never thought to worry about. Worry is terrible at forecasting. It's like weather apps, but with 100% chance of unnecessary anxiety. Right now, this moment contains zero future problems. They don't exist here. The bills that might come, not here. The mistakes that might happen, not here. Only manufactured anxiety imports future trouble into present peace. It's unauthorized time travel cargo. When you anchor yourself here, in this breath, something miraculous happens. Solutions appear. Clarity emerges. Actions become obvious. The present moment is where your actual power lives. Past and future are mental tourist destinations, but present is your permanent address. Chapter 4. The Decision Tree. Actionable versus fantasy. Your worries fall into two simple categories. Things you can do something about and things that are just mental entertainment. The trick is knowing which is which before you subscribe to the premium worry package with unlimited anxiety streaming. Every worry hits a simple decision point. Can you act on this? Yes leads to action. No leads to acceptance. Yet somehow, we've developed a third path. Endless mental tourism, where we visit problems without solving them. It's the scenic route through Anxiety Mountain. We treat actionable worries like Netflix passwords. We'll share them endlessly, but won't actually use them effectively. Meanwhile, unactionable worries get VIP treatment like they're celebrity concerns worthy of our constant attention. Fan behavior isn't attractive in mental management. Your unactionable worries are like watching the Weather Channel for places you'll never visit. Entertaining? Maybe. Useful? Absolutely not. Your anxiety has cable packages you didn't even subscribe to. The monthly bill? Your peace. Stop and audit your current worries. How many have a clear next action? How many are just thoughts on repeat? It's like having apps running in the background draining your battery while you try to make actual calls. Time for a mental app cleanup. When you correctly categorize worry, mental energy distributes perfectly. Actionable items get laser focus. Unactionable items get polite dismissal. Your brain finally knows where to invest its CPU cycles. Processing power redirects from worry loops to solution algorithms. Chapter 5. The 5 senses grounding, anchoring to now. Your senses are like tiny anchors, keeping your ship of consciousness from drifting into worry storms. The irony? We ignore our most powerful grounding tools while frantically searching for peace everywhere else. Ship anchors sitting unused while we panic about rough seas. Anxiety lives in your head. Peace lives in your senses. Right now, you can see something, hear something, feel something, taste something, smell something. That's 5 escape routes from worry's prison. Emergency exits clearly marked for your convenience. We'll spend thousands on meditation apps while ignoring free sensory experiences. It's like buying expensive bottled water while standing next to a crystal clear spring. Our senses are always open for business. No subscription required. The original wireless connection. Your 5 senses are like bouncers at the present moment club. Worry shows up in a cheap suit of future predictions, but can't get past the velvet rope of what's actually happening now? VIP access requires sensory credentials only. Now notice how worry disappears when you stub your toe? Sudden sensory input hijacks anxiety's channel completely. Your senses are broadcasting the Now Network 24/7. You just need to tune in. Better reception than any worry channel. Unlike breathing techniques or meditation practices, sensing happens automatically. You're already equipped with the perfect anxiety antidote. The only skill needed? Remembering to pay attention to what's already paying attention. Your body doesn't need an app update. And hey, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Also, let me know your thoughts on what I just shared. Oh, and there's more. I've just started a Patreon to help support these videos and connect with you more directly. Check out the link in the description if you'd like to join. Chapter 6. The Worry Audit, Seeing Patterns Clearly. Your worry patterns run like background apps on your mental smartphone. Time for a system diagnostic to see which programs are actually helping and which are just draining your battery. Mental RAM isn't unlimited, despite what anxiety believes. Worries love recycling themselves. The same core anxieties wear different costumes throughout your life. Relationship worry becomes work worry, becomes health worry. But peek behind the mask, and you'll find the same few villains. Halloween never ends in anxiety theater. And we collect worries like kids collect trading cards, except these cards decrease in value over time and give you stress instead of status. Meanwhile, the really rare card, peace of mind, we keep in storage unused. Mint condition anxiety, worn out serenity. Your worry audit reveals something hilarious. 90% of your concerns are reruns with bad special effects. It's like watching the same horror movie, but being surprised every time by the plot twist. Predictable fear with unpredictable scheduling. Pull up your mental history. Notice how many apocalypses didn't happen? How many disasters remain theoretical? Your worry track record is worse than weather forecasts. Yet you keep consulting it. Time for meteorologist reevaluation. Seeing your worry patterns objectifies them. What felt personal becomes predictable. What seemed unique becomes familiar. Your anxiety transforms from mysterious force to identifiable habit, and habits can be changed. Pattern recognition enables pattern interruption. Chapter 7. The Perspective Shift. 555 Rule. Your current worry feels massive because you're looking at it through the wrong end of the time telescope. Flip it around and watch problems shrink to their actual size. Perspective microscopes make problems huge. Perspective telescopes reveal their true dimensions. The 555 rule creates temporal distance instantly. Will this matter in 5 hours, 5 days, 5 years? It's like having a time machine that shows you exactly how much mental real estate your worry deserves. Emotional zoning laws finally make sense. We treat daily inconveniences like they're main character problems in life's epic story. Meanwhile, the actual plot-driving moments get anxiety cameos. It's like casting the coffee shop barista as the lead while the love interest plays background extra. Terrible casting director, this mind. Your 5-year-from-now self is reading your current worries like texts from a dramatic friend. OMG, my coffee was lukewarm. Becomes remember when I thought cold coffee was a crisis? Future you has perspective. Present you can borrow it. Time travel for sanity. Think of a worry that consumed you 5 years ago. How's its importance holding up now? Most anxieties have shorter shelf lives than milk, but we treat them like fine wine that improves with mental aging. Expired concerns deserve disposal. The 555 rule isn't about minimizing real problems. It's about accurately sizing your emotional investment. When you match concern intensity to actual impact, mental energy allocates perfectly. ROI calculation for worry finally makes mathematical sense. Chapter 8. The Worry Vacation Scheduled Concern Time. Imagine anxiety had office hours. Worry Inc. operates 9 to 5. After hours, you're off duty. Turns out scheduling worry is like scheduling Netflix. Turns out you need it way less than you use it. Corporate downsizing hits anxiety division. Your mind thinks worry needs unlimited access to solve problems. But problems get solved with focus, not time. Schedule worry like you schedule dentist appointments. Necessary, but brief. The rest of life deserves your full presence. Anxiety doesn't earn overtime pay. We give worry a universal hall pass to interrupt any mental activity. It's like that one friend who FaceTimes you while you're in the shower. Necessary boundaries missing. Eventually, you're just soggy and nowhere near clean. Relationship status, it's complicated. Try scheduling worry time and watch your brain throw a tantrum like a toddler denied candy. But what if something urgent comes up? Nothing's more urgent than your peace. Worry can wait its turn like everyone else. No cutting in line anxiety. Notice how your mind stops manufacturing concerns when real deadlines approach? That's proof worry operates on leisure time only. Give it business hours. Suddenly it becomes efficient. Productivity paradox solved through scheduling. Scheduled worry creates actual mental space. Your day contains moments for joy, creation, connection, not just problem solving. It's like clearing hard drive space by deleting duplicate files. System performance improves when you clean house. Chapter 9. Action over rumination. Moving forward, your brain confuses thinking about problems with solving them. It's like sitting in a parked car, revving the engine while your destination remains unreached. Action is the gear that actually moves life forward. Mental NASCAR won't win actual races. When you choose action over analysis, something extraordinary happens. The doing dissolves the worrying. It's not that problems disappear, it's that solutions appear. Motion creates clarity better than meditation. Physics beats philosophy in practical results. We marinate problems in worry like they're tough steaks needing tenderizing. Meanwhile, action cuts through difficulty like a hot knife through butter. We're using mental marinades when we need mental knives. Wrong kitchen equipment for problem solving. Your rumination is like endlessly scrolling through a to-do list app without checking anything off. Meanwhile, life's asking, are you going to keep reading the recipe or actually cook? Time to close the mental cookbook. Kitchen's open, chef's needed. Notice how solving one small problem shifts your entire mental energy? It's like dominoes falling in reverse. Each action builds momentum, while each worry builds inertia. Choose the physics that moves you forward. Laws of motion apply mentally. Action transforms worry into wisdom. Each step forward teaches more than each step backward in anxiety. Your confidence compounds with completion, not contemplation. Achievement isn't thoughts, child. Experience creates expertise. Chapter 10. The bigger picture. Life worth living. Step back far enough and your worries become pixels in a much larger picture. The question isn't whether you'll handle problems, but whether you'll notice beauty while handling them. Zoom out feature needed for proper perspective. Life's bigger picture contains both struggles and starlight. When you zoom out, worry's importance adjusts automatically. Your problems don't disappear. They take their proportionate place in a meaningful story. Context creates correct sizing. We examine life through worry's microscope. When we need perspective's telescope, it's like going to the Grand Canyon and studying individual pebbles instead of experiencing the view. The vista exists. We're just looking down. Tourist trap of the mind. Your deathbed self won't ask, "Did I worry enough?" They'll ask, "Did I love enough? Did I laugh enough? Did I live enough?" Worry's an attention thief stealing from life's actual currency. Mental embezzlement in progress. Consider what matters 5 years ahead. Health, relationships, growth, contribution. Notice how those categories rarely include whether you worried adequately about parking spaces or social media comments. Priority realignment needed. When you expand your view, life's beauty becomes impossible to ignore. Problems still exist, but so do solutions, opportunities, and meaning. Your bigger picture contains more wonder than worry. Appear. They take their proportionate place in a meaningful story. Context creates correct sizing. We examine life through worry's microscope. When we need perspective's telescope, it's like going to the Grand Canyon and studying individual pebbles instead of experiencing the view. The vista exists. We're just looking down. Tourist trap of the mind. Your deathbed self won't ask, "Did I worry enough?" They'll ask, "Did I love enough? Did I laugh enough? Did I live enough?" Worry's an attention thief stealing from life's actual currency. Mental embezzlement in progress. Consider what matters 5 years ahead. Health, relationships, growth, contribution. Notice how those categories rarely include whether you worried adequately about parking spaces or social media comments. Priority realignment needed. When you expand your view, life's beauty becomes impossible to ignore. Problems still exist, but so do solutions, opportunities, and meaning. Your bigger picture contains more wonder than worry. Discover the ratio you're missing. Perspective adjustment changes everything. Everything you've learned doesn't need perfect execution, just consistent practice. Your worry-free life builds like compound interest. Small daily deposits of peace create exponential returns of freedom. Investment portfolio for mental wealth starts here. These techniques aren't separate tools, but interconnected parts of a mental operating system. Day-tight compartments support control matrices. Present moment anchoring enhances action decisions. Your new mental architecture works holistically. Integrated systems perform better than isolated features. Think of worry reduction like building furniture. You've got all the pieces now. But if you use worry Allen wrenches to assemble your piece table, expect wobbly results. The right tool for the right moment creates stability. Assembly required, instructions included. Your worry habits are like spam emails, persistent but ultimately ineffective. These new techniques are your mental spam filter. Eventually, worry barely makes it past your mental inbox. Your consciousness stays clean. Unsubscribe button finally works. Notice how reading about these concepts feels different from practicing them. It's like knowing swimming techniques versus actually swimming. The water of daily life tests what you've learned, making knowledge kinetic. Theory meets practice in real experience. When you stop worrying, everything doesn't just start to go well. Everything reveals its inherent wellness. You haven't been fixing life. You've been freeing yourself to experience it fully. The transformation was inside all along. Hey, productive people, I'm Peter. And I'm super excited to share something special with you. If you've been enjoying my content here, you're going to love what I've got over on my YouTube membership. By becoming a member, you'll unlock all the wonderful perks below. Get access to exclusive illustrations, full transcript release, polls for future videos, plus some fun surprises along the way. But it's more than just extra content. It's a way for you to directly support what I do. Your membership helps me keep creating, exploring new ideas, and bringing you even better content. So, if you're ready to take your support to the next level and be part of the inner circle, hit that join button below. I can't wait to see you there.